Mrs. Applegate wrote 5 equations on the board. Which of the equations did she write correctly? Choose all that apply. So for this one, we want to answer the question and see if the answer that they gave us is correct. So 14 times 0, we know that anything times 0 is 0. So this is not correct. We were looking for the ones that she wrote correctly, so we will not choose this one. What I would do is I would cross this one out. 23 times 1 is 23. Yes. 87 times 0 is 0. Yes. 89 times 1 is the number itself, which is 89. So it's not this. 19 times 0 is 0. And if they're reversed, 0 times 19 is still 0. So we will choose this one. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Jessie is thinking of a number that is a multiple of 9. Which of the following could be Jessie's number? Choose all that apply. So for this one, multiples of 9, what you have to do is write down your 9 times tables. 9 times 1 is 9. And then we will do the next one. 9. Let me do the text for this. Okay, we would do 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And from here, you want to start the pattern, right? After 9 times 2. So we're going to start the pattern. I'm going to write them out. What you can do is write them on your piece of paper or on your notebook. 9 times 3, 9 times 4, 9 times 5, 9 times 6, 9 times 7, 9 times 8. Go all the way to 9 times 10. Alright, and remember the pattern that we have for the 9 times table? So the tens digit is going to go up by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the ones digit is going to go down by 1. So it's 8, 7, 6, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So our multiples right here are 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. So which of the following could be Jessie's number? So it could definitely be 9, right? So 24, it's not here, so we're going to skip that, right? So that's what we're going to do for this one. So just finish that up on your own. I'm going to move on to the next question. Miriam has 3 packages of pencils. So I'm going to underline that, 3 packages. Each package has 10 pencils. How many pencils does Miriam have? So let's do a bar diagram here. 3 packages. There's 3 packages here. And there are How many pencils in each package? That's right, there's 10. So we're going to write 10 in each one. So how many pencils does Miriam have? We have to count by 10. You can always pause this video if you want to do it first and then see what we did together. So let's count by 10, 10, 20, 30. So she has 30 pencils. 30 pencils. All right, Leon says that an array with 5 rows and 7 columns has 12 items. Is this reasonable? Explain why or why not. For this one, you're going to draw an array. You want to make sure it has 5 rows and 7 columns. And answer if it's reasonable. Does that make sense? Does he have 12 items in all when you do the array? So 5 rows, 7 columns. Remember, rows go side to side, columns go up and down. You can pause this video while you work on this one. Alright, now that you press play to the video, let's do this one. Choose the greatest product. Remember, product is the answer of multiplying 2 factors. What you're going to do here is answer each of these, and you're going to see which one is greater, which one is the greatest. Pause the video while you answer this. Alright, let's do the product. This is 10. This is 12. This is 15. This one is, what is it? That's right, it's 0. Alright, so which is the greatest product? The biggest number is 15, so I'm going to do C. Alright, next question. Levi is thinking of a number that is a multiple of both 5 and 10. Multiple of both 5 and 10. For questions 11A through 11D, A, B, C, D, choose yes or no to tell if it could be Levi's number. Alright, so for this one, I want you to write down all the multiples of 5 and all the multiples of 10. The way to do this is by writing your multiplication tables. 5 times 1, 5 times 2, do all the way to 5 times 10. Your answer, your product, is 5, 10. These products are the multiples, okay? These are the multiples. Let's do the 10 times tables also. 10 times 1, 10 times 2, do all the way to 10 times 10. Alright, we're going to do the first one together. Then I'll let you do the rest on your own. Alright, so let's see. Multiples of both 5 and 10, right? So the numbers we're looking at are the products. All right, so we're looking at 5, 10. These are the multiples, 5, 10, and whatever answer you get for 5 times 3 and all your multiplication tables of 5 and 10. So let's look at the first one. Is 5 both a multiple of 5? Yes, it's a multiple of 5. Is it a multiple of 10? Do we see 5 here? Nope, it's not in the tens multiples, so I'm going to put no, it's not. All right, once you answer all the multiplications here for 5 and 10, you'll be able to answer all of these. All right, for this one, we are going to connect to another multiplication expression that matches the answer, that matches the product of this one. For example, 5 times 1, you're going to put the answer right next to it and see which one matches up. For example, I can already see that 1 times 5 is 5. So I can match this one with this one. Remember to pause the video if I'm going too quick. You can pause it and work on it and then come back to the video and see if you did it correctly. All right, the next one. All right, the next one is a beaded bracelet. Remember to pause it if you're not done with the other questions. A beaded bracelet has 3 different types of beads. There are 10 of each type of bead. How many beads are in the bracelets? All right, so I'm going to underline the information, 3 different types. There are 10 of each type. How many beads are in the bracelet? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bar diagram. There are 3 different types. So I'm going to do 3. Okay. All right, so there's 3 different types, 1, 2, 3. And there are 10 of each type. So what number is going to go in the box? 10. Because there's 10 of each one. So what we have to do now is count by tens. 10, 20, 30. So our answer is D. All right. Make sure you are pausing it before I give you the answer so you can check your work. Pause if you are still working on the other questions. Elena has 3 jewelry boxes. She keeps 5 necklaces in each box. So I'm going to underline the information they gave me. 3 jewelry boxes, 5 necklaces in each box. Then Elena buys another jewelry box. The new box has the same number of necklaces, so it still has 5 necklaces. How many necklaces does Elena have now? So there's 5 in each box, so we want to find out how many necklaces she has. Use a bar diagram to represent the problem. So she has the same number of necklaces, but we don't know how many necklaces in all she has. We only know that she has 3 boxes and 5 necklaces in each box. So what I'm going to do is do the bar diagram. 3 jewelry boxes. So I'm going to make 3 boxes. And who can tell me how many necklaces in each box? Look at your information. There is 5 in each box. Alright, pause the video while you work on an answer. The answer is 15 necklaces. Alright, so let's do these last two. Pause the video if you're still working on something. Tamika has 2 pies. She cuts each pie into 6 pieces. Alright, so I'm going to underline the information. 2 pies. Cuts each pie into 6 pieces. How many pieces of pie does Tamika have? So what I can do is I'm going to draw 2 pies. And I'm going to cut each pie in 6 pieces. So how I can do that is I'm going to slice it in half. That makes 2 pieces. Slice it again. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Let me slice it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pieces here. 6 pieces here. So I'm gonna slice this one too. 2 pieces. Oops. 4. Now there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many pieces of pie does Tamika have? So if I have 6 pieces here and 6 pieces here, what operation do I have to do to know the total? Pause the video while you think of this. Six plus 6, it is 12. Alright, pause the video if you're still working on this problem. Next problem. Jackson has 38 roses to plant in window boxes. Each window box holds 10 plants. How many window boxes does he need to buy to plant all of the roses? Explain the math that you used. Alright, so I'm going to underline the information, which is Jackson has 38 roses. Each window box holds 10 plants. So we want to know how many window boxes does he need to buy to plant all of the roses. So I'm going to draw one window here. And one window holds 10 plants. I have 38 roses. What I'm going to do is repeated subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 10, which is the one box. This is one box. Pause this video while you solve this subtraction problem. Alright, you should get 28. I still have more flowers to put in the window. So let me do a second box. This box has 10. So let's subtract 10 from 28. pause while you get the answer for this. All right, so you should have 18 left. All right, so it's 18. I could still fit another box, so let's fit another box. Third box of 10. All right, we're gonna subtract 10. That is going to be 8. 8 left. So we still have more roses to put in the window boxes. So we need another box. Even though if it's 10 and we only have 8, we still need that box, right? We can't leave those roses without a box. And even though 10 fit in there, we can still put 8. So the total will be 4 plant boxes. All right.